So I've inherited. They've inherited a Yachty beef toward me.
But what is the Yachty beef though?
I'm not sure, Maul.
Wait,
it's
so
different times.
So if we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about the whole thing. Was there a conversation before the interview started?
Well, in the morning, and I'm
going off Academics' timeline.
Academics is one of the biggest pussies I've ever seen in my entire life.
But
he should never comment on anything that has to do with physicality.
but we knew that already. I don't fault him for being a pussy when you know he's a pussy.
Well, you got to stop talking sometimes when you pussy. Is what I mean.
I've been saying that, and Charlemagne killed me for saying that.
I agree. I agree. There's nothing wrong with being pussy, but you got to be pussy to the corner sometimes. Just shut up. But no, I had a conversation with P, who manages or has some affiliation with. He's part of QC, which is in charge of Migos and Yachty together.
Quick question: how old is Academics?
27.
27, yeah.
Okay.
With the same age.
With some arrested development.
Okay, go ahead.
Clearly.
Okay.
So he's responsible for Migos and Yachty. I'm not sure. I can't tell you what Yachty's beef is, honestly. I think he dislikes the way that his likeness is spoken about on the show, even after he's been on the show. But to me, I never really ever want to talk about him ever. I don't care. I don't care about him.
But my thing is, because after Yachty did the interview with y'all, I kind of liked him as a person.
Me too.
I didn't know much about him before.
Me too.
That. So I don't understand where the issue would be coming off that interview.
But then his album came out, and the narrative was he didn't do well.
Okay.
And then Academics got up there talking about how he didn't do well.
Okay.
And then they put out the guy P on Instagram, put out the long Instagram post talking about how they made $13 million in 16 months or whatever. And that was confusing to me because I'm like, if you've made this amount of money, then why the fuck do you care about this shit?
About the sales.
Yeah, why do you care? Why are you even paying this shit any fucking attention? I will never get that part. But
and
cool.
I'm sure that the Target brand manager is not watching Everyday Struggle thinking maybe we should
right, what the But so Academics did that, Homeboy post that. So for me, that lets me know how Yachty and his camp are feeling about the show and what is said on the show. Academics he's still like bright-eyed. So he still want to text Yachty and like be friends and, he want to do all of that. So now that is stopped, that's what I'm assuming Yachty's beef is. I'm assuming. I don't know. But anyway, the morning of I need some socks, I go to the mall, I see the dude P. P says, yo, I need y'all to lay up off of Yachty.
Okay.
I say,
he was walking hand in hand in the Beverly Center?
No, we were in, what was that store I got those socks from? Overpriced dress socks, by the way. But anyway, no, it was a store. So he said, lay up off Yachty. You know my memory's bad. So I say, do I know you? He says, yeah, you know me. I need y'all to lay up off Yachty. We have a conversation. At the end of it, I give him my word and say, I never want to talk about Yachty. We're agreeable here. So yes, great. Kudos. And that was the end of that. But I had been having behind-the-scenes conversations with Complex just about interviewing Migos, period. Okay. Why would anybody want to interview Migos? I've never seen a good Migos interview in my entire life, ever.
Well, they have a reputation of not giving great interviews. But
that's my fucking point.
But they're still, from a media standpoint, they're
don't
Migos.
give a fuck.
I'm telling you why other people would give a fuck.
Oh, no, I know why.
Migos.
Oh, no, I know why. But
they're very popular. They make great music.
At the BET Awards.
I'm not of that ilk.
They're dressed well.
I'm not of that. I'm not from that.
Yeah, but you gotta understand.
Sorry.
But you're a media man
Yeah,
now.
you're a media guy now.
Which means what?
Which means you have to accept certain things.
No, the fuck. That's where you got media man fucked up. No, I do not.
Well, with your new hat that you're wearing.
No, I do not ever have to talk to fucking Migos.
If the show requires that they want Migos on, you do.
It would behoove you to do so.
I did.
And clearly,
I did, but only because we're at the red carpet.
That's what I just said, Joe.
That's exactly
BET Awards. Like,
he's not saying have the
Migos.
Migos.
And they wanted to talk to Migos.
Okay.
So cool.
Right.
Talk to fucking Migos. I don't care. I don't have any plans to talk to Migos. So Migos get up there and they shady from the jump. They ain't dapping niggas. They got attitudes.
Right.
Really? This is what y'all wanted to fucking interview? They gonna come up here and give us their fucking ass kiss, but cool.
All right. Can I stop you right there just for a second? That's their personalities from what I've seen. you have done press runs, and your attitude sometimes is not the best. Do you see
that's
where
the
they're coming
problem is
from?
with you. You don't know how to, because you're an artist too, right? So you don't. It's like that's why people feel a way towards you when you say certain things in your interviews now with artists, because they looking at you like, nigga, you an artist. You sat in this chair that I'm in. Like, you know how we feel about this media shit and how the shit can come across. So people hold you to a different, it's like, come on, my nigga. Like,
and I don't know if Migos is that way at all, but I'm saying, could you understand as someone that has done that in the past, how they could feel that way? Like, I got to sit down, I got to answer how I feel about the awards, whatever.
And then, again, you're an artist.
Well, first of all, Migos is bigger than I've ever been.
Of course.
So I was confused as to why they were even doing interviews in the first place.
Well, it's the BET Awards. They're performing. Nah. Everyone does a quick little interview for the most part.
There was a lot of people at the awards that skipped the interviews. All the niggas you would think would skipped them.
They had a lot to do with the awards, so I think
it was fine. I mean, that's a moot point. They did the fucking interview. They wanted to do the interview, but I wasn't going to say a word to them. I gave it to Academics, who's bright-eyed and has never been in this environment, on this red carpet, dealing with this type of commotion. Academics is ignoring the producers that's screaming to wrap it up. He's doing all types of shit. And then in the middle of the interview...
Well, how much wasn't on there? Obviously, it was edited.
It was a lot edited.
Okay, how did the interview begin?
So it was more than that. That was just
it definitely looked like it was cut.
It was much more.
So
it was much more awkwardness. It was much more tension.
Okay.
In the middle of the interview, the gentleman that I spoke to in the morning intervenes to say, and me and Joe, he don't know what's being said in the interview. He just jumps in. Yeah, me and Joe had a talk this morning. All that Yachty shit is dead. Huh? That wasn't it.
That was a little odd to just bring up.
Nah, I mean, well, yeah, you're right. I did say that the Yachty shit. Mm-hmm. I'm never saying nothing about Yachty. But the energy's a little different now. Now I'm putting that with the mall. Now I'm putting that with Migos has come up. I'm putting that with Yachty storming by, looking mad, not saying hi back to Academics. You're just putting all this shit together, and I'm putting Complex and Academics wanting to interview these niggas so fucking bad that I never want to talk to in the fucking first place. Now I'm sitting here and I got to stare at these fucking accessories and fucking shiny shirts. Mm-hmm. Is that what you're telling me? Because I've decided to change my career course? Yeah. Suck my dick.
That's what comes with it.
Hell no, that ain't the way that I do my media. I don't want to talk to nobody that don't want to sit there. No.
But that happens though.
No, it's not going to happen is what I'm saying. That happened, past tense, on the red carpet. Mm-hmm. Future reference, no, all that Complex Academics being giddy-eyed, just wanting to talk to people that's famous just for the simple fact they're famous. No. Nah, sorry, Maul.
No, I mean, I hear you, but I'm just saying there's certain things you have to accept as this new media guy.
How do you filter that moving forward? Because there were people that you guys had great interviews with.
And I feel like y'all could have had a great interview out of that.
Well, we got a great interview out of it.
No, you got a great moment out of that.
In my world, that's a great interview. Of course. That's a great interview. That moment, that time, that encapsulated space, that's a great interview. That was about as great as we was going to get from these niggas who don't want to talk in the first place.
Yeah, I can see that. But I'm just saying, I think a lot of artists, they look at you because you are an artist. So they like, come on, dog. You know how it is. Some days you might not be going through some real shit behind the scenes. You don't flex it down in the first place.
These niggas just inherited a beef from a nigga that I don't even listen to or know anything about it.
And I still don't understand what the beef is. I think Yachty walked away from that looking really good.
Yeah, but when you don't sell maybe like you were projected to, then...
So they're trying to equate that to the interview?
No, I mean, that's just me speculating.
Oh, I mean, you can't... That would be just not smart for them to speculate that.
I'm saying, like you saying, nothing has happened since he came up in the interview. Nothing happened since then, except for Academics talking about the numbers. Yeah. So I have to assume that whatever his problem is, it's related to Academics talking about the numbers, or the numbers, period. I don't care enough about it to continue to discuss it.
Well, how'd the whole shit get diffused? Because obviously it cut off with the cool.
It didn't get diffused. They came over. Complex's editing team is amazing. Homeboy in a little blue and white shirt that looked like he trying to get aggressive with me is getting aggressive with our producer, Lyric.
I saw
who's
him.
Who's a
elbow.
girl.
Well, not elbow.
He's pulling away from her like he about to do something. My hand is up saying, they saying, yo, what's good? What's really good? What's going on? Nothing. Yo, what's up? What's your prop? Nothing. Well, what you want to do? Nothing. 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 So then P comes over, he storms over. It's just it's just aggressive actioning. Then P comes, yo, what's going on? I keep saying nothing. I keep saying nothing.
See, you know what it is, man. People just don't.
What?
Yeah, it's just.
The cameras are on.
Yeah,
People
but
act
that's
a
my
certain
point.
way.
I'm not with all that. I just seen this nigga in the mall in the morning with my fucking basketball shorts on. If it's something, tell me it's something early. Don't come with it on the carpet with the cops. I'm not with all of that. I'm not with it. I'm not with all of the posturing for cameras. That's not me. It's never been me. I do not care that y'all are superstars. I don't.
No, I get that.
The young niggas are saying I'm a hater. I'm tired of that narrative too.
Well, I mean, it's gonna come across that way.
Yeah, but it shouldn't. I fuck with Uzi. I fuck with Ray Shrimmer. I fuck with Vince. Who else? It's only the. Who do I not fuck with?
No, but the funny shit
Triple
is,
X I fuck with, even though he keep running around doing stupid shit.
But when the clip is fucking 1 minute and it's you getting up, dropping a mic and going, what the fuck?
It's gonna come across.
You gotta look at perception.
Joe is hating again. Yeah. It's gonna come across like that.
After the Yachty
Joe
shit.
is hating.
When has Joe ever cared about how it comes across?
No, it's not about you caring.
Oh, okay.
I'm just telling you how it's gonna come across.
You mentioned that everyone's saying you're a hater.
The funny shit is, I may be wrong, but I think you fuck with Migos too. I mean,
I do.
Yeah, so I just didn't understand that. That whole shit was weird.
They're inheriting a beef. They're young niggas. It's fine. They weigh
But
about
it's not
400.
beef,
It's
man.
definitely
What is
not beef.
It's not
Tension,
beef.
tension.
Yeah, it's just
Tension.
I guess.
Yeah, because we have to say that because people are misusing words. Jump.
Yeah.
When you say jump, it's alarming. So I want them to find a different word. That was an attempt jump.
It was a scuffle.
It was neither of them.
It wasn't a scuffle.
It was fisticuffs.
Yeah, it was like.
It was words. That's all it was
It
words.
was something. It was fun. It was made for great gifts, though.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way that BET went about the. I know it wasn't a Prodigy tribute.
I was upset because I think because it's rap music, it would have been really easy to get a bunch of rappers together to do a tribute. You don't got to make sure they sound alike. There don't have to be choreography. No one has to play an instrument. You could have got a bunch of people and did a quick Prodigy tribute pretty easily.
Here's my thing, though. Prodigy passed away. It was unexpected. I don't know. I mean, you know how these award shows are.
Yeah,
Everything is timing. Everything is.
But it wasn't like when Michael had passed, and it's like, all right, we got to be very careful about who we allow to do a Michael Jackson tribute. Mm-hmm. You could have just got some legends and spit some Prodigy verses all on stage together. You can't just alter the
time, though.
Yeah, it's an award show. Yeah. Like, so I'm gonna give.
There was some shit they could have cut for Prodigy, in my opinion.
Like, I know how it is with these shows.
Well, he just died like less than a week ago, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like real close.
Unfortunately,
I think they'll do something next year.
Unfortunately, who else? What other award show is going to do that?
They'll do it at the Hip Hop Awards in October.
When is that?
October.
Yeah, I think that's when it'll happen.
They'll do it there. The Grammys will acknowledge it.
Mm-hmm. They won't do a tribute, but
they'll acknowledge it. Kendrick acknowledging it was it for me at the awards. Every time you see Kendrick or hear him talk, like at one of those types of big events, it just reeks of hip hop. The outfit looked like hip hop, the hair back looked like hip hop, and he was the only nigga that was gonna go up there in the midst of all of his glory and say, Prodigy taught me this. This album taught me this. Young people, this is why Prodigy is important. Nobody else was gonna do that.
Yeah. Kendrick always seems to say the right things, and he just, I mean, I think
I believe him.
Yeah, I believe that's why he's in the space that he's in, because I think that's the feeling from a lot of the older heads in hip hop. Like they look at him and say he's hip hop.
I mean, it resonates in his music too. Yeah, like it sounds like 2017, but you can tell where it came from. He follows
the culture. He grew up like this was what he was born to do.
Yeah, I agree. I was very happy that P and I were able to settle our differences before he passed so unexpectedly. Speaking of unexpected passings, so I got caught up on Power last night, and that was rough seeing Charlie Murphy the whole episode.
Yeah,
that made it a little. That changed my experience a little bit.
Yeah, we had sort of some of the images that had came out when they was filming, and that.
Me too. I forgot about him.
Yeah, we knew Charlie.
Yeah, it was rough to see him look
one of the security guards,
that skinny,
one of the COs,
and knowing the outcome, it was certainly a rough thing to watch.
Yeah.
But I was glad I saw him. I was glad he was there. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy.
Even with him being sick and looking like that, it was still Charlie Murphy in every essence of how he was speaking, how he was acting. Like his spirit was certainly 100%.
Yeah, he was still Charlie,
even though his body may not have been.
Right.
One day I want to have that. I keep saying that I want to have that conversation on the podcast about y'all beliefs on what happens after you die. I keep saying that, and I never get back to it.
It's a odd follow up to the Migos beef, but yeah, if we want to go there.
Were we still on the Migos beef?
It's not a beef.
I'm joking.
Yeah, it's not a beef.
It was funny though.
That shit was.
I didn't know what was going on. My phone just started blowing up.
I fell asleep early. I went to sleep.
Niggas start hitting me like, "Yo, is this real? Is it fake? It looks like a spoof." I'm like, fam, I don't know what y'all talking about.
I woke up to a series of text messages in order of how people received the information because I was asleep. So it started with, "Yo, Migos just beat the shit out of Joe on the red carpet." Is the first thing I see.
Like, look how shit. Look how shit just gets like.
Then I'm keep scrolling. It's like, oh nah. I guess they just got into like words or whatever. And then it was like, yo, look at the fucking clip. Joe just stormed off. It was just an interesting way to see how people get news.
I was in my hotel, safe from harm, eating lasagna.
No, you was hiding.
When Irv from Brunch Bounce texted me, and he said, "Yo, you okay?" I said, "Yeah, Irv, I'm good, man. Thanks."
Thanks for checking in, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's awesome of Irv.
Thanks.
While he's out there doing whatever he's doing to think of me. And then my mom hits me, and she says, "Those boys tried to hurt you?" I said, "What are you talking about?" And then she didn't hit me back. And then I got like 6 different texts saying, "Yo, what's good? Are you all right?" All right, wait a minute now. I didn't know where all of this shit was coming from, and I still couldn't find it for the first 10 minutes.
That shit, I didn't know what was going on. I was in the club.
Rumors spread quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maul called me at 2 a.m. Nigga, I'd have been in the fucking hospital already by the time you called. Thanks.
I mean, you in L.A., I'm in New York. It's a 3-hour difference. I was in the club watching AI walk around with 17 chains on.
Maul ain't even asked me if I was okay. He just started like the conversation normal.
I started laughing because I had watched the clip, so I just called you live. I'm like, man, what are you doing?
That clip was funny though.
What's great is it's so regular with rumors and just your antics that our group chat didn't even talk.
Yeah,
like no one in the group chat said
funny.
shit.
It's like Joe just being Joe, another Joe day, man.
The whole time I was talking about it, but the fucking 8 people that are really friends with him in our group chat didn't say a word.
Not a word.
I just called him. Once I watched it, I said, all right, let me call this nigga, see what's going on. He picked up, you. I'm like, all right. I'm like, man, what you doing, man? Nothing.
I'm chilling.
I'm like, yo, no, you're doing something.
But I wasn't doing anything, Chris. I was chilling.
You was doing something.
No, I really wasn't.
You was doing something.
What else happened, BT?
Don't try to just skip over the fucking Power episode.
I want to talk about New Edition. We was back
New
on the BET
Edition?
Awards.
What are you talking about? That was an hour ago.
Listen,
We're back at the BET Awards.
I told y'all months ago, when are these niggas gonna know that the directors yelled cut? Like, they still running around thinking they New Edition.
They about to go on tour with them. I promise you.
No, that's not happening.
They are going on tour.
Wait,
I
what?
think that was fake.
I think all the editions are going on tour.
No, that can't be happening.
I'm not mad at fake Ralph. I'm not mad at fake Bobby.
Do y'all know that the real New Edition is still alive and breathing?
I'm aware.
Debatable.
What you mean it's debatable?
After performance I saw.
After Ralph's outfit, I don't know.
They're still alive though. Like, they're still here.
Have you seen them?
Us. Yeah.
When?
At the awards.
Was that them?
That was them.
Nah.
That was them. They got older and, they not moving the same, but we ain't gonna just act like they not here.
No, that's a newer edition.
Yeah, that's the newest edition.
I want to see
oldest edition.
I want to see old edition.
That's the oldest.
Where is old edition? That's who I'm looking for.
They was on the stage.
Hold up, man. Y'all say something. Let me find some old edition shit.
You not mad at fake Bobby? Fake Bobby got the whole. She got the mannerisms running around stage and shit.
I just can't. I just
Ralph.
Dog,
fake Ralph
Bobby,
sounds.
fake Bobby is dope.
Fake Ralph sounds like Ralph kinda.
No. I get it.
Luke James is great as Johnny.
Listen, the New Edition series was dope. They did a great job. But come on, man.
But you gotta understand, it was BET Awards. BET did the movie. It was successful.
Dog, I feel like the shit comes on every day. We have not stopped hearing about New Edition since that shit aired.
If it was whack, I'd be mad, but it was good.
I tried to slander the fake DeVoe, and all the girls killed me. They wouldn't let me do it. Now I know the nigga name. It's Keith Powers and shit. That's how you know chicks is hoes, man. When they start knowing somebody's whole name.
Oh, no, we gonna get into our chicks is hoes in 2 minutes.
Let's do it now.
Listen, I purposely okay. So
what happened?
So you weren't here. So it was a lot of shit going on in the city this weekend because the NBA awards was yesterday.
Yeah, the Thoughts was watching
So
ESPN.
all of the hoopers was in town, and so I go
the
out,
draft.
Yeah,
the big three shit.
I go out Saturday. Was that Saturday? No, Sunday. I go out Sunday. So let me just see what's going on in the city, man. I just want to sit back and just look at everything. And it's amazing how once women find out that, all the athletes are in town, it's like I really just sat back and was just looking look at this shit, man.
What were you saying?
What wasn't I seeing? I mean, chicks trying to jump on AI back still. He ain't played in the NBA in I don't know how long.
He Iverson, though.
That's AI.
Come on, man.
It's different.
Come on, man.
Listen, I've been one of the gentlemen in the same club as Prime Allen Iverson trying to bag women.
Oh no, Prime Allen Iverson. I see.
It was difficult.
No, yeah, no AI.
It might have been impossible. AI and them fucking BMF niggas. I'm telling you.
AI is a legend on and off
AI
the court. I say it all the time.
And it was the same time.
AI is a legend on and off the court. The shit he was doing, and this is without social media when he was doing it. I can only imagine.
I could definitely steal his bitches now though.
Who?
AI.
I don't think so, bro.
No,
I just saw it Sunday, man. It's that allure is still there.
No, I know that, but I'm saying now it's not impossible to share a girl with Allen Iverson. I think now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely not.
Back then, you wasn't sharing.
I mean,
mad with AI.
But that's how it is now. Everybody's sharing the same girls.
Well, I'm faithful. I'm not sharing anyone.
Whenever I talk about guys sharing, I'm excluding you from that.
I'm excluding me.
I'm just saying, guys, and that's why I be so much fake beef and tension between niggas. It's all over females. Because all y'all niggas got money, so y'all not beefing over money. Anytime you see athletes beefing with each other, I don't fuck with that nigga, it's definitely a female behind that. 1,000%.
It can't be from basketball.
That's really...
No!
That's really, really corny, right? But what I will say is, it's kind of dope, because that's the only time it puts us back in our animalistic habitat.
Nah, man, that ain't dope. You can't be beefing over no chick that's with every nigga. If
we were in the jungle and our species weren't so sophisticated, we would be beefing over those types of things. What I'm saying is, as genders, when women fight about certain shit amongst women and when men fight about certain shit, I just think it's cute. But it is corny to fight over a girl. But niggas love having the, pardon the phrase, pause everything. It's a very old phrase. I didn't just make this up. But niggas love having the whose dick is bigger contest. Niggas love doing that.
That shit is corny, man. It's super
I don't
corny.
partake in those types of...
It's super corny. And I'm looking at chicks standing at the tables with niggas. I'm like, you was just with this nigga last month.
Now, wait a minute now. If I start telling you some of these groupie stories...
No, I can
They
only...
sharing at least 7 niggas. They sharing at least 7...
More than that.
I could name 7 off the rip. I would never. But... it's a lot of these niggas sharing the same hoes. And I'd be a little perturbed because... they don't be the cutest of hoes.
I say that all the time.
The times are different, man.
I keep telling niggas these IG honeys in person look like
the rappers been
old
sharing
baseball
the same
girls,
regular
which brings
build
us,
a body bitches for the past fucking 10 years. Same 3.
I don't know how in depth you gentlemen would like to get here.